What's up, gang? And in this video, we are going to be answering 20 of the most commonly asked questions that we get asked on a daily basis about ACX. And we're starting right now. I see what you did there. So in this video, we're asking questions and getting eaten by mosquitoes. This was a bad idea. We gotta plug a few things before we get into the topic of this video. As always, if you know you're about that online business life, you don't know what kind of online business, but you know you are not one of those sheep, a part of that herd, listening to all that bullshit with the college and the jobs and all that garbage everyone's telling you. Yeah. This is the channel to be at, because that's us, that's all we talk about. Yeah. So after you've subscribed, like this video, we're gonna do a bunch of crazy animations. So putting in all those animations was like really tough, so now I'm gonna put this video up saying, smash that like button, smash that like button. We make videos about making money online in general, more specifically self-publishing books. And more specifically, merch by Amazon. Audiobooks right now. Audiobooks. Woo. We're so ahead of the curve right now with that. Yeah. But people will find out. This is completely genuine from the bottom of my heart, and that is that ACX is by far the best publishing platform right now, and it's not even close. And it's where you'll make the most money, and it's not even close. Emeka said the same thing. He had a book that was doing $50 a month on ebooks and paperback books, and then he made an audiobook and it's doing 500. Did like 500 the first month. Yeah, like it's real. Yeah. It's real. It's not just us. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is a frequently asked questions video. 20 of the questions that we get asked the most about ACX. So this is something I came up with myself. There's not 20 questions, there's more like 24, but 20 sounds better. The best place to get questions is from you, the viewers, the subs, the fam, the squad, all you guys. So any question about ACX, leave them down below, and we're gonna do another frequently asked questions video. First, watch this video, because you're thinking of a question. I'm gonna guess we probably answered it. Yeah. Watch the video, and then if we did not cover your question, ask it in the comments. That's a very good point. Using the hashtag twins ACX FAQ. Yes, that one. Yeah. Hashtag twins ACX FAQ. We're gonna use that for the second edition. If for some reason you don't know how to spell that, it's on the screen right there. Yeah. Hashtag twins ACX FAQ. Yes. 20 questions, more like 23 or 24. Who gives a fuck? Let's just ask them and answer them. I don't either. Question number 1. Should I make all of my books into audiobooks even if it doesn't sell as an ebook? And what about cookbooks? And the answer is yes. Every single book have to make it into an audiobook, okay? Even if it doesn't sell as an ebook. What about cookbooks? Yes, you put cookbooks. Yes, even your cookbooks. Even your cookbooks should go on ACX. Everything. Question number 2. Are you guys narrating your own books? No, we have never narrated our own books, but I totally still would not narrate my own book even if I had the voice for it. Yeah. Just because it's way more efficient to outsource that. It's so time consuming. I mean, if you don't have the money and you have the voice, yes, but you gotta have the high quality voice. So you most likely don't have that. Yeah. Question number 3, where do I find narrators for my audiobooks? On ACX. We have a video that I think is like super underrated and really good that shows you how to actually go out and find these narrators on ACX. Link in the description and right here. Question number 4. Should I do a royalty split or pay per finished hour? Always pay per finished hour, meaning upfront, for every book except for cookbooks. That's like the one. Cookbooks do not do well as audiobooks. Like unless you have a kitchen in your car, you're not listening to a cookbook on your way to work. That makes sense. Yeah. Question number 5, how much should I pay per full hour? Now, obviously you want to get as cheap as possible. That's just how business works. You want to keep expenses low. But the most important thing is finding the highest quality narrator. That is much more important than the price you're going to pay. But to put a number on it, a good budget is $50 per full hour. You could totally, as a max, like you could totally go above it. If this superstar narrator wants $60 an hour, give him that. But you could also totally find a superstar narrator for $50 an hour. Yeah, you also find a good one for less than 50. But spend the extra money to get a really good narrator. Absolutely. Because what is $50 now, really? If it's a book that's gonna be selling for years and
you know it's gonna make
Yeah.
much more than $50. Question number 6: how long does it take to get my book turned into an audiobook? So I'm assuming your book is written and everything.
There's 2 parts to this.
Yeah.
One, get it narrated. 2, get it reviewed and approved by ACX.
So to narrate,
You decide. You set a deadline, and then you agree upon it in the contract before they begin. A week, 10 days, 14 days, something along those lines.
yeah, anywhere between 7 and 14 days. But after it's narrated, it also needs to be reviewed by Amazon. That takes like another 2 weeks on its own,
Yeah,
which is
it's really
so
annoying.
that it takes so long.
Yeah. So you like approve it, and then it goes into review process, and then ACX emails you 1, 2, sometimes 3 weeks later, like, oh, now it's on the market.
So I would say from beginning to end,
Like a
about
month.
1 month.
Yeah.
Let's keep it straight, about 1 month.
Yes. Question number 7: what is the competition like on ACX?
It doesn't exist.
That's the god honest truth. So not
very
liter-
minimal. It's
not
very minimal.
not literally, like there's no competition anywhere, but there's very little competition everywhere. Right now,
As we speak right now,
this
on
is-
July 30th.
2018, and this is what makes ACX so great. There isn't fucking competition. There's so little competition.
Facts, B.
Even for the
Facts.
even for the highest demand keywords, there ain't dick competition.
That's the best part about it. Those high demand keywords on ACX.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. Like don't just write that off.
Yeah.
That's
Hints,
a
hints.
real nugget right there.
Hints, hints. Make a whole video about that.
Yeah.
Should we?
Question number 8: how and where will people find my audiobooks? Very good question. I think 95% of the people will find your audiobooks on audible.com.
Yeah.
From organic search.
People think it's like Amazon.com, and then they click on the audiobook version they found through your ebook page or something like that.
all the magic happens on
No.
audible.com.
Audible, yeah, Audible. Don't even think about Amazon. It's all Audible. It's all organic search through Audible's search engine. Completely different from Amazon. Question number 9: do you run any ads for your audiobooks? The answer is no, because that's not an option on Audible right now.
If I could, I totally
Oh
would.
my,
Absolutely
okay,
would.
so let's just discuss this really quickly. ACX ads / Audible ads will eventually come to Audible. It's just there's too much money in it for both sides. So they will eventually come, and when they do, we're gonna be number 1, so fucking on top of it.
We're pumping so much money into those ads.
Yeah, so much on top of it, and we're gonna be the first ones there. So they're gonna be cheap, and you're gonna make so much money with them in the beginning. And we're gonna add like a new whole module in the ACX course about it, because when it comes, it's gonna be hot, and you need to be on as fast as possible. So that's totally I'm fucking tired of these mosquitoes. They're eating my ass. What?
I don't think they are.
They're eating me. So in the ACX course, you'll be completely up to date once ACX ads / Audible ads come out.
Question number 10. What should I price my audiobooks at? You cannot price your own audiobooks. ACX does that for you, so
Yeah.
you really don't have a choice.
Yeah. ACX decides the price of your audiobook, so you don't even have to think about it.
So that's good.
Number 11, what's the most ideal length for my audiobooks? And to give you a straight answer, 3 hours. 3 hours.
But really, as long as you can get it within a reasonable range.
Yeah, so but the longer the better. The reason why is because ACX has this pricing tier system. And I'll go through it quickly. Instead of saying it, it takes a long time to say.
Put it on the
I'll
screen.
put it on the screen. You can pause it, have a look at it. Now it's over here. But yeah. But 3 hours is the magic number.
Question number 13. What are all the expenses that go into having audiobook created? So first, you're going to want to have your book written. You're going to want a cover made for your book. And then you're going to want to have it narrated. Those are the 3 expenses that you need to make an audiobook.
Yeah, basically,
Right?
that's basically...
Those are the only necessities.
Yeah, those are the only necessities. And you can totally write it yourself. Totally. I've written multiple books that I was writing just to be made into audiobooks. So you could totally do that yourself. And
if
that's
you're
a
in a tough
realistic
spot,
option.
and if you're in a tough spot,
That's
can
what I would
also
recommend.
narrate it yourself.
Yeah, I would not recommend.
And neither would I. I'm just saying it.
But
can
I
be
would
done.
totally
Can be
recommend writing it yourself if you don't have a lot of money.
In no instance would I ever recommend making your own cover because it costs $5.
Yeah. So next question, number 12. How many words should my audiobooks be? It should be however many words it takes to reach 3 hours, which according to Amazon's estimates of 9,300 words per 1 hour, that comes out to, let me do some quick math, 27,900 words.
We've always been really good at math.
Yeah.
I'm
a fucking human calculator.
That was totally on the spot.
Yeah.
What's
So,
10 plus 10?
20.
Dude, you are a human calculator, bro.
Okay, so 2 times 2.
4.
Go. All right.
3 plus 9.
12. Okay, that's enough of that. 27,900 is what, according to ACX estimate, comes out to 3 hours, but something like 25,000 words should work. Okay.
We just need to hit that sweet spot. That's 3 hours.
Yeah. So we just realized we fucked up the order and swapped 2 questions, but it doesn't matter at all. We made edits in the post-production, so there's me acknowledging it.
Question number 14. How many audiobooks do I need to make my first $1,000 on ACX alone? We discussed this beforehand, and
We're gonna give you a straight answer.
And we decided on 2.
We're not fucking around. Actually, 2.
Yeah, so 1 book, and then another book, and then bundle them together. So you really have 3 books, 3 audiobooks, but you're paying for 2 to be written and narrated.
And those 3 making $1,000 a month is so fucking realistic. It's so realistic. Like, that's totally an expectation.
Yeah.
Once you know what you're doing. If you don't know, you can't just have it written, put it up. Then you're not gonna make it.
If
you're doing the shit that we know.
And if you think we're lying or you don't believe us, like
see.
You need to.
I mean,
You need to do a little more research.
Yeah, stick around for the ACX course. Next one, number 15. What is a bundle? We just mentioned a bundle.
Question.
A bundle is when you take more than 1 book and you put them together to make its new own book, just like that. And they're free to make, more or less. There's like tiny expenses, but they're negligible and irrelevant. So yeah, it's when it's like you would expect. You take multiple books, bundle them together, make a new book.
Another word for a bundle would be a box set.
Yes. This video is very long, but that's okay, because y'all like long videos. We know that.
Question number 16. Can I bundle any 2 audiobooks together? Very good question. No, you cannot. If a book is on a royalty share, you cannot bundle it. And if it's already been in another bundle, you can't bundle it again.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. They're strict about that. Well, I don't know if they're strict about it, but it's a rule that you should follow.
Otherwise, if you have a creative imagination, you can bundle 2 books together as long as
you can bundle
fall in those categories.
Yeah, so people ask, should I only bundle 2 business and investing books together? Like, yeah, that's ideal, but you can do a business book with a diet book. I wouldn't recommend it, but there's nothing stopping you.
Can you think of how they somehow are connected?
And it'll still make.
If you can, then yes.
Exactly. It'll still make a lot of money. Number 17. What are ACX codes? ACX codes are these codes that ACX gives out. Haha, who would have thought? Every time you have a new audiobook released and you use these ACX codes to give out to people so that they can be redeemed for a free audiobook. And that's basically all you need to know. Use these ACX codes to get reviews and whatnot, but that's a talk for another time.
Well said.
Thank you.
Question number 18. Do I still get paid for sales made with ACX codes? Woo! Yes, you do. And it's amazing.
As fucking stupid as it is, yes, you do.
The customer doesn't pay, you get paid. Yeah,
but you get paid 50% of the royalty.
Yeah.
Not full, 50%. It's still fucking stupid. ACX is totally gonna change that at some point because it makes no sense. Okay? Should I get reviews for my audiobooks? Yes, absolutely. You don't need 1 million, but yes, absolutely get reviews because they help. They provide social proof. People want reviews on products.
Question number 20. What are bounties? A bounty is where someone who is not an Audible member signs up for an Audible account, and then your audiobook is the first one they buy. That counts as you acquiring a customer for them, and they will pay you $50 for that.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. I get like 30 bounties a month. That's just an extra $1.5 grand right there.
It's pretty nice.
So question number 21. If you don't know, there was a new update. At the time of filming this video, we're currently on the old bounty program system. But when this video is released on August 1st, the new bounty program has been in existence for like 9 to 12 hours.
Yeah, so the timing of this is a little bit confusing.
Yeah. So the question is, how does the new update to the bounty program change things? So in one way, it changes everything about bounties, but it changes nothing about ACX.
Or what we do, or how we do shit.
Yeah. So it changes bounties because you won't be getting random bounties anymore. Now you have to use a referral link to get someone to sign up for Audible. And they have to go through that referral link to be able to get a bounty. So now bounties are worth $75, but
they're fatter.
They're fatter,
but you gotta work for them.
Exactly. We didn't work for them before, so that shit was too easy. But now you have to work for them. But it doesn't change anything about how you do ACX.
Question number 22. Can I add content to my audiobook that is already on the market to get it over 3 hours? Yes, you can do that, but obviously we're doing it to get it over 3 hours. You're going to raise the price of your audiobook. And ACX decides whether they will raise the price for you.
So I've done that before, and then the price didn't change. Then I emailed them like, the price was supposed to update to $14.95 instead of $6.95. Then like, oh yeah, we decide the price. So they didn't care that it was over 3 hours. So they just left it there. So it was a waste.
So from our experience, they might not.
Yeah, sometimes they'll raise it, sometimes they won't.
So you can add the
Sorry
content.
for the wishy-washy answer, but that's the truth.
Yeah, ACX is weird about that.
Question number 23. What are the best audiobook niches? Our last video covers all of that. It's a great video. It tells you so much. So I'm not going to give you the answers to that yet. This video is almost over. Totally watch that video after this.
Yes. Link right here and down there.
Yeah. So that's 23 questions. We have one more question, but it's not the 24th question.
It's not the 24th question.
Certainly not.
It's a bonus question. Because we do bonuses here.
Yep.
You know?
Sound the alarms.
Oh, it's so loud. It's so loud.
All right, let's go on the bonus question. Oh, it stopped.
It started again.
I'm gonna stop it like this though.
All right. Okay. All right. Bonus question. What can I do today to join the party and get in on the ACX money frenzy?
Yeah.
What do you think? What can they do?
This is what everyone asks me. They word it exactly like that.
Yeah.
They always ask that.
Yeah.
No. But get started with ACX. That was my point of putting that question on there.
Yeah.
Get started with the ACX. Quit fucking around. Honestly, your ebooks and your paperback books don't matter as much as your audiobooks.
It's fucking
I shit
true.
you not. They do not. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's everything in the video. Oh yeah, so
Okay.
if you've been taking notes in this video, writing down questions that you have, put it in the comment section and add the hashtag TwinsACXFAQ, and we're gonna put it in the part 2 of this series. Answering all your questions about ACX. There should be more simpler questions. Not like something's gonna require a 20-minute response.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta be. You can't ask us how to do market research.
Yeah, exactly.
That just takes too long. So there we go.
That's the end of the video.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm always the one that signs off and goes like that, so you do it this time.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Twins out.
Peace out.